A new study at the University of Western Australia is investigating the link between the vaginal microbiome, reproductive hormones, and lifestyle factors such as diet, sex, exercise, stress, and mood. Leader of the study, researcher and PhD candidate Kristina Magoutas is with me now. Good morning, Kristina.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Tell me about MICYCLE. How did this study come about?
Yeah, so like you said, the MICYCLE study is looking at how the vaginal microbiome changes across the menstrual cycle in relation to hormones and lifestyle factors. So what we mean by vaginal microbiome is the community of mostly beneficial bacteria which protect our vagina from infections. And most of this good bacteria in the vagina produce lactic acid, which creates this environment where the not so good bacteria, they can't really survive there, or they can't really outcompete that good bacteria. So, yeah, my study is looking at the different factors that might disrupt the balance and cause issues for women like thrush and BV and other adverse vaginal symptoms. The reason that we're interested in the link with the menstrual cycle is that early studies have shown that during a woman's period, there is a decrease in these good bacteria, which predisposes women to these things like thrush and BV. So through the study, we're hoping to get a better understanding of this interaction and, you know, women will be able to potentially make more informed decisions about their lifestyle choices and how this may be impacting their vaginal health.
Wow, it sounds really, really fascinating. Who can kind of participate in the study and how can they get participating?
Yeah, so we are currently recruiting women who are 18 plus and not using any hormonal contraception and have a menstrual cycle. So the main benefit of participating in the study is that women will have access to hormone tracking from home and have access to live results, which is all done through this amazing device called the Mirror Urine Analyzer and the app that it comes with. I feel like there isn't really an opportunity for women to have that self-discovery and understanding when it comes to our menstrual cycles. So this study, it's like really exciting and it really gives insight to women about their cycles and at the same time contribute to a really important and new area of research.
Yeah, how does it kind of work? So say I was to participate, how would I go about that?
Yes, so if you participate, you'll provide some vaginal swabs and obviously participate in that hormone tracking I was talking about, as well as filling in some questionnaires, which will give you give me an understanding about the lifestyle side of things.
Right.
So if you are interested in getting involved or just want to find a little bit more about the study, you can Google the MICYCLE Study. It's spelled MICYCLE, and you'll be able to find my Google site, which has a bunch of information on there, and you can also register your interest. And it takes you to a little form which puts you in direct contact with me and we can have a little chat over the phone and we can get you involved.
Brilliant. So has the study started? Have you found anything so far?
So far we haven't started analysing anything.
Right.
We're very much focused on recruitment, but I have been analysing another vaginal microbiome study that we were doing in our lab at the moment, and we did find that women who had no sexual partners and haven't had any sex in the previous 6 months had a really optimal vaginal microbiome compared with women who had sexual partners and were having regular vaginal sex. So this is not to scare anyone away from having sex with their partners.
I was going to say, so men are dirty is what you're saying.
They're so annoyed, but it is something we're really focusing on going forward. And funnily enough, before I actually started this vaginal health work, I was actually involved in the study, which was investigating the bacteria in semen. So it's really helpful to have both of these perspectives going through this study. And yeah, we also have studies now in the pipeline which are looking at the partner interaction and how that really looks as a couple and how that's going, how that's working.
I think it's super interesting and I guess really important to talk about these kinds of things because, it can be a bit of a taboo topic. Have you kind of found that some women are a bit more hesitant to talk about it or to get involved in the study?
I feel like the opposite. So,
oh, great.
The women, I think to even want to sign up to the study, you've got that certain level of openness to the idea. So the women that I've been speaking to have been really, really keen to participate and contribute and have been, really keen to share their stories with me. But you also definitely don't have to share your stories with me. You can share as much or as little as you want, but I do ask, some questions in the questionnaires, which, yes, could be a bit uncomfortable for some people, but I think opening up that conversation and making it less taboo is exactly what we need going forward.
Definitely a testament to your warmth as well, that people feel so comfortable. So I guess my other question is, why do you think women's health has been sort of understudied in the past? Why is it only now that we're finding out this kind of thing?
Yeah, so I truly think the easiest explanation is that there weren't many people in the field who had a vested interest in pushing that research to happen and the urgency for the research to get out there. So now there are women like me and my colleagues who are working every day to contribute as much as we can to this field, and it could really, this work could really lead to better education, support and potential improvements in women's healthcare, which is really needed, and it's an honour to contribute to women's health while empowering women who have felt really unheard about their menstrual health. And this study can really provide valuable insight into their cycles. And I'm really privileged and grateful to have this opportunity.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Record, Kristina.
Thank you so much for having me.